Hello everybody, I'm Philip Duncan. Thanks for joining us for our Thursday weather update, brought to you by Country TV on Sky Channel 081. Well, it's the 1st of December. That means it's the start of the meteorological summer across the southern hemisphere. And also, if you're into the astronomical ones, that means you've got to wait 3 more weeks for the summer solstice, which is just before Christmas Day, which means technically it's still spring if you celebrate that date. So here we are across the country. It's mostly dry and also fairly sunny. There's a little bit of low cloud smudging around some areas here of the North Island, but generally speaking, when you can see all of the green, that means we're not too much of Aotearoa, the land of the long white cloud at the moment. However, it doesn't stay that way. We've got a little bit of cloud in the forecast coming up, but the weekend forecast is actually looking pretty good. There's a high pressure system here dropping further south. Now that's the big change of what we were seeing over the past few months, where high pressure's dominated to the north here. That's encouraged a lot of nor'westers, but also a lot of sou'westers and windy weather. Now with the highs dropping down like this, and there's high pressure to our west, to our north, even building a little bit out to the east and over much of Australia, it means our weather is going to be fairly calm for the next 10 days. But that doesn't mean dry. We've still got a few showers, and in fact next week could be quite wet for a few areas. But here is the weekend forecast as we go on towards it. Friday, there's a line of showers out at sea here. The good news is it's lining up for our 2 driest areas, and that's North Canterbury and this coastal area here around Wairarapa and Hawke's Bay. So if we can get these showers just drifting in for a time, that'll be welcome news. It may not be a huge amount, but you know, anything's welcome when it's that dry. And everywhere else, mostly dry with light winds, which will be welcome. Into the weekend and a very busy time with all the Christmas parades. I'm already getting the phone calls about it. Now there are a couple of showers here and there. The good news is the pink colouring means it's only a low risk of a fairly isolated shower, and they often form around the ranges on days like this. So hopefully it's not going to be an issue for the main centres. Might be a few big cloud build-ups here and there, otherwise light winds right across New Zealand. And we'll give you Sunday, but I'm also just going to give you a hint to next week as well. A lot of high pressure here. Look at this. This is a big high out to the side here, another one out to this side, big zone of high pressure. But we do see showers popping up, just a low risk, which means often it's quite cloudy around that shower risk. And the same sort of story up here. Might be a little bit cloudy, some shower risk as well. But it's this area here next week, sort of trapped in between these highs, and with a bit of a subtropical nor'wester on this side, I think this area here could trigger into a rain event for Nelson, or at least a few days of wet weather next week. It may not affect many other parts of the country, but there could be a period of rain coming through there, even though the 10-day forecast does show a lot of high pressure for this month anyway, which is a real change. So if you want to know more about those 10 days, the 10-day forecast, you can go to Sky Channel 081, which is Country TV, or visit countrytv.co.nz.